Welcome, theorists, to the terrifying world of Poppy Playtime. If you've ever wondered what it would be like to step into your childhood nightmares, this is the game that brings those fears to life. Poppy Playtime isn't just another horror game, it's a cultural phenomenon that's captured the imagination of millions across the globe. This game has taken the internet by storm, and it's honestly easy to see why. From viral reaction videos to endless fan theories, Poppy Playtime has become a staple in the online horror community. People everywhere are sharing their experiences, dissecting every clue and speculating about what's really going on inside the walls of Playtime Company. Imagine a toy factory abandoned and left to decay. The air is thick with dust, the silence broken only by the distant creak of old machinery. Every corner hides a new mystery, and the shadows seem to move when you're not looking. It's the perfect setting for a horror story that blurs the line between nostalgia and nightmare. Now imagine that the toys are alive. Not just alive, but watching, waiting, and maybe even hunting. The innocence of childhood is twisted into something truly sinister, as these once-beloved playthings become your worst enemies. That's Poppy Playtime in a nutshell. It's a game that takes the familiar and makes it terrifying, turning every toy and every shadow into a potential threat. The atmosphere is thick with dread, and you never know what's lurking just out of sight. The game is just packed with jump scares and puzzles. Every step you take could trigger a heart-stopping moment, and the puzzles are cleverly designed to keep you on your toes. It's not just about surviving, it's about thinking fast and staying one step ahead of whatever's chasing you. Players have to use their wits to survive and uncover the truth behind Playtime Co.'s dark secrets. Every clue you find brings you closer to understanding what happened in this factory, but also deeper into danger. The story unfolds piece by piece, rewarding those who pay attention to every detail. Chapter 3, the latest installment, has everyone buzzing with excitement. Fans have been eagerly awaiting new monsters, new puzzles, and new revelations about the fate of the factory's workers and the origins of its haunted toys. It introduces even more mysteries and terrifying monsters. Each new chapter raises the stakes, adding layers to the story and introducing creatures that are even more nightmarish than before. The lore just keeps getting deeper, and the scares more intense. The game is a masterclass in suspense. Every sound, every flicker of light, every distant footstep is designed to keep you on edge. You never feel safe, and that's exactly what makes it so addictive. It totally leaves you wanting more. Just when you think you figured it out, the game throws another twist your way, keeping you hooked and desperate for answers. It makes you question everything you thought you knew. The line between friend and foe is always blurred, and the truth is never quite what it seems. Every revelation leads to more questions, pulling you deeper into the mystery. Get ready to dive deep into the world of Poppy Playtime. Whether you're a seasoned horror fan or a newcomer to the genre, this game promises an experience you won't soon forget. We're about to unravel the secrets of Chapter 3. So grab your flashlight, steel your nerves, and prepare for a journey into the unknown. Because in Poppy Playtime, nothing is ever as it seems. Chapter 3 plunges us deeper into the heart of Playtime Co.'s darkness. We encounter new and terrifying creatures like the menacing Gas Mask Man. This hulking figure stalks the shadows, leaving players on edge. Who is he, and what is his connection to the factory's twisted past? Hidden within the factory's walls are secret rooms and cryptic messages. These puzzles hint at a larger conspiracy. The game masterfully blends horror and mystery. It creates an atmosphere of constant tension. Each step could lead to a terrifying discovery. We're left to piece together the fragments of truth scattered throughout the game. The mysteries of Chapter 3 run deep, leaving players with more questions than answers. But that's all part of the fun, isn't it? The Gas Mask Man is one of the most intriguing and enigmatic additions to the Poppy Playtime universe, instantly capturing the imagination of fans and theorists alike. His arrival has sparked countless discussions, with players eager to uncover the truth behind his haunting appearance and cryptic behavior. Unlike other characters, whose motives are more clearly defined, the Gas Mask Man remains a puzzle, his story woven with uncertainty and suspense. His imposing presence and unsettling gas mask immediately spark curiosity, making him stand out even among the many strange figures that haunt the factory's shadowy halls. The way he moves, deliberate, almost calculated, suggests a purpose. But what that purpose is remains hidden behind the cold, expressionless mask. Is he a victim of Playtime Co.'s twisted experiments, forever changed by the horrors he witnessed? Or could he be a more sinister force, lurking in the darkness with his own agenda, waiting for the perfect moment to strike? The ambiguity surrounding his origins only deepens the mystery, fueling speculation and fear. Some theories suggest he is a former employee, driven mad by the factory's horrors, his mind fractured by the unspeakable things he's seen. Perhaps he once tried to stand up to Playtime Company, only to become another casualty of their cruel experiments. The pain and trauma he carries may be hidden beneath the mask, but it shapes every move he makes. Others believe he might be a protector, a silent guardian trying to guide players through the dangers that lurk in every shadowy corner. Maybe he knows the factory's secrets better than anyone, and his cryptic actions are actually warnings, subtle attempts to keep us safe from the true monsters within. His true intentions remain shrouded in mystery, and every encounter with him leaves us with more questions than answers. Is he friend or foe, ally or adversary? The uncertainty keeps us on edge, never quite sure what to expect. The gas mask obscures any hint of emotion, leaving us to decipher his motives from his actions alone. Without the ability to see his eyes or read his expressions, we're forced to rely on subtle clues, his posture, his movements, the rare moments when he intervenes. One thing is certain, the gas mask man is a force to be reckoned with. Whether he's an ally or an enemy, his presence commands attention and respect. He moves through the factory with a confidence that suggests he knows more than he lets on, and that knowledge makes him both fascinating and terrifying. His presence adds a new layer of complexity to the game's narrative, challenging players to question everything they think they know about the world of Poppy Playtime. Every appearance, every cryptic gesture deepens the sense of unease and wonder. In a world where nothing is as it seems, the Gas Mask Man leaves us questioning who to trust, and whether the real danger lies in the monsters we see, or the ones we can't. His story is far from over, and as we continue to explore the factory's secrets, one thing is clear. The line between friend and foe has never been more blurred. Chapter 2 left us with the presumed demise of Mommy Longlegs, a terrifying spider-like toy. However, in the world of Poppy Playtime, things are rarely as they seem. Could Mommy Longlegs have survived her fiery fate? Some fans believe she might have escaped before the flames engulfed her. Others suggest she could regenerate or possess other toys. After all, death is a fluid concept in the Poppy Playtime universe. The game has already proven that nothing is impossible. The possibility of Mommy Longlegs' return adds a chilling layer of suspense to Chapter 3. It keeps players on their toes, wondering if she might reappear when they least expect it. Chapter 3 introduces us to the prototype, a mysterious entity that's seemingly connected to the grab pack. This strange being honestly raises more questions than answers. What is its purpose, and what role does it play in Playtime Co.'s twisted experiments? Some theories suggest the prototype is a failed experiment just abandoned in the factory's depths. Others believe it might actually hold the key to understanding the grab pack's true potential. Its connection to the player's main tool just raises some really intriguing possibilities. The prototype's existence hints at the darker side of Playtime Co.'s research. It suggests that the toys are just, the tip of the iceberg. What other horrors lie hidden within the factory walls? Only time will tell. The beauty of Poppy Playtime lies in its ambiguity. The game gives us just enough information to spark our curiosity, leaving the rest up to our imagination. This open-ended storytelling has totally fueled a vibrant community of theorists. They dissect every detail, searching for hidden meanings and connections. From deciphering cryptic messages to analyzing character motivations, fan theories explore every nook and cranny of the Poppy Playtime universe. These theories, whether they're grounded in evidence or wildly imaginative, keep the game alive long after the credits roll. The collaborative effort of the Poppy Playtime community is a real testament to the power of interactive storytelling. It transforms a horror game into a shared experience of speculation and discovery. After diving deep into the rabbit hole of Poppy Playtime theories, it's clear that the line between fact and fiction is blurrier than ever. The internet is overflowing with wild speculation, cryptic clues, and passionate debates about what's really going on inside those factory walls. Every time I think I've found a solid answer, a new piece of evidence or a fan theory pops up to challenge it. It's honestly one of the things that makes this game so fascinating. The mystery just keeps growing. I gotta say, I have my own thoughts on the game's mysteries. After hours spent piecing together hidden messages, analyzing background details, and rewatching every trailer, I've started to form my own picture of what might really be happening. It's like trying to solve a puzzle where half the pieces are missing, but that's what makes it so addictive. While I love the creativity of the fandom, and honestly, some of the theories out there are so clever and imaginative, I think it's important to remember that not everything we see or hear is meant to be taken at face value. The developers love to play with our expectations, dropping hints that lead us in one direction, only to pull the rug out from under us later. I honestly believe the truth lies somewhere between the lines. Sometimes the most important clues are hidden in plain sight, tucked away in background details or cryptic audio logs. It's almost like the game is daring us to look closer, to question everything we think we know. Take the gas mask man, for example. I think he's a tragic figure, someone who got caught up in Playtime Coats' twisted experiments. Maybe he started out as a scientist or a worker, just trying to do his job, but ended up as a victim of the very technology he helped create. To me, he's less of a villain and more of a warning, a reminder of what happens when curiosity and ambition go too far. His story adds a layer of tragedy to the factory's dark history, making the whole place feel even more haunted. As for Mommy Longlegs, her presence still lingers in every shadowy corner of the factory. Even if she's not physically there, her influence is everywhere. Her laughter echoing in the halls, her web-like traps waiting for the next victim. I kinda doubt she's truly gone. Characters like her have a way of coming back when you least expect it, often in forms that are even more terrifying than before. I wouldn't be surprised if she returns, changed by the factory's experiments and more dangerous than ever. Her influence is just too strong to ignore, and the fear she inspires is a big part of what makes the game so memorable. She's become a symbol of the factory's twisted legacy, and I have a feeling her story isn't finished yet. In fact, I totally expect her to return in a terrifying new form, maybe even as something we haven't seen before, a fusion of toy and machine, or a shadow lurking just out of sight. The prototype, in my opinion, is the real game changer. There's so much we still don't know about it, but every glimpse we get suggests it's more than just another monster. It's almost like the culmination of all of Playtime Co.'s research, a living experiment that's constantly evolving. I think the prototype is the key to understanding the Grab Pack's full potential. Maybe it holds the secret to controlling the factory or even escaping it. The way it interacts with technology hints at abilities we haven't even imagined yet. It represents the next step in Playtime Co.'s research, a bridge between human ingenuity and something far more sinister. If we can unlock its secrets, we might finally understand what really happened in this place, and maybe even find a way out. The answers are out there, hidden in the shadows and waiting to be discovered. One thing's for sure, the truth behind Poppy Playtime is stranger and scarier than any fiction we could dream up. As we eagerly anticipate the next chapter of Poppy Playtime, one question definitely lingers. What other horrors await us within the walls of Playtime Company? Will we uncover the truth behind the factory's dark past? And will we ever escape its clutches? The possibilities are honestly endless. New monsters, hidden areas, and mind-bending puzzles likely await us. Poppy Playtime has proven itself to be a masterclass in suspense and terror. I, for one, can't wait to see what terrifying surprises Mob Games has in store for us. So, fellow theorists, keep those minds sharp and your eyes peeled. The game is far from over. The truth is out there, hidden within the walls of Playtime Company, just waiting to be discovered.